Hey, YouTubers, something important, something damn important. So, video Cigar Gang right now. Next bit, motherfuckers, Cigar Gang. Video from motherfuckers right now. Guide Talk video 155. Pretty fucking cool. It's pretty fucking amazing. Cigar Gang roll call, motherfuckers. Nice big ass motherfuckers like the big ass cigar. So, anyway, question for you, motherfuckers, right now in Cigar Gang. Nice big ass motherfuckers like the big ass cigar. Which basically is essentially how many of you motherfuckers are bi-curious? Now, what I mean by bi-curious is not bisexual, nor do I mean gay, obviously. Not to say there's anything wrong with being gay. I mean, being gay is perfectly fine. Being transgendered is perfectly fine. Being bisexual is perfectly fine. It's all perfectly fine in general. I'm not going to get into religion, that kind of bullshit, politics, that kind of bullshit, But I want to talk about right now, essentially, how many of you motherfuckers are bi-curious? Now, what does bi-curious mean? What the fuck does this mean? And basically, bi-curious basically means you have some interest in the same sex. Like, for example, you're a woman, you have some interest in the same sex of another woman, but you obviously wouldn't like marry another woman. You obviously wouldn't like, go on a date every night with another woman. And you probably even wouldn't, like, for example, like, suck a woman's pussy, or if you're a guy, you wouldn't, give another guy a blowjob, or, for example, you wouldn't, like, stick your pecker in the guy's asshole, you wouldn't, like, marry the other guy. It's like, you're just, you're bi-curious, you're kind of curious in the same sex, because if you were, the other sex would be heterosexual. So, anyway, enough of that crap. So, yes, I'm just curious how many motherfuckers are bi-curious. Actually, a lot of women, I think, are bi-curious. A hell of a lot of women are bi-curious. I think it's actually uncommon. I'm not trying to be sexist at all, but I think it's actually uncommon to be a woman, not be bi-curious. Because you see a lot, just because a woman kisses another woman, or kisses another woman on the cheek, does not mean they are, for example, gay or lesbians. For example, it's not uncommon for a woman to call another woman her girlfriend, and they're obviously not dating. It's just a saying, that's my girlfriend. My girlfriend, takes me to the mall, and they're not dating. They're just, friends. It's different with two women. Even with two guys, I mean, there are obviously, with, people in general, just human beings in general, I think we're all a little bit bi-curious. There are some people who would never even cross their mind. I mean, the thought of, like, for example, having sex with the same sex, having sex with the same sex, like giving a guy a blowjob, or, for example, sticking the pecker in the asshole, or, sucking the pussy, a woman sucking another woman's pussy, just grosses them out. Like, I have met some people like that, who are absolutely not at all bi-curious, like zero bi-curious, but I think it's uncommon. I think everybody, I think even me to a certain degree, is somewhat bi-curious. I mean, it's like, I won't say that too much, because the trolls would never let me live it down. It's like, but I mean, I think everyone to a certain degree is a little bit bi-curious. I mean, they say that every person at some point in their life has a homosexual fantasy, or has a homosexual wet dream. They have a wet dream where they wake up with a Woody Woodpecker, a boner, erection, and they have, a homosexual fantasy. I think it's actually unusual for a person, a man or a woman, or somebody in general, not to have a homosexual fantasy in their lifetime. I think it's actually pretty fucking unusual. So, give me your thoughts, motherfuckers. How many of you are bi-curious? And by bi-curious, I do not mean bisexual. So, anyway, have a nice day. Pretty fucking cool. Bye, motherfuckers. Bye. Pretty fucking cool.